Arr, matey, today be a fine day for making ye pirate bags. You see here, our finished pirate bag will look like this. Then, the pirate bag open up and you can put your candies and treats in there, matey. What we'll need is 2 strips of red paper, 2 strips of white paper, a yellow rectangle for our belts, a black paper for our pants, another black paper for our eye patch mate to cover me bad eye, and another red paper for ye hat. We'll be using these stencils to make our pirate patch and ye pirate hats. We'll take our first stencil here and we'll trace it onto our red paper. After we trace your hat onto your red paper, we will cut it out. Do not use my stencil for your hat, matey. Don't glue me stencil hat down. You'll have to cut one out yourself. Go nice and slow, make it nice and neat. You cut around the outline. That way you'll have your hat for yourself, mate. Once we get your hat decorated with the decorations you want, you can glue it down. You can decorate your hat with any decorations. You can see I have polka dots on me hat, mates. For the sake of time, I won't decorate my hat. I'll just glue it down. But you decorate your hat with markers. When you glue it down, make sure to twist your glue open and then shut again. Make sure there's no dry glue on top, mate. That will keep the glue from coming out. Then make sure it's screwed open. We don't need glue everywhere, mates, because then we'll get glue on the table where the hat pokes up above the bag. So we'll only put glue here. But before we glue our hat down, we're going to have to glue your eye patch down. So we take your eye patch stencil. And if you don't have one, we may have to share with my other mates. And we trace your eye patch onto your black piece of paper. We'll glue the eye patch down before our hat. That way, our hat will overlap on top of our eye patch, making it look nice and neat. Do not glue down my stencils. My stencils are for the other classes to use, not for you, mate, to glue down on your paper. So now that I have me eye patch, it will glue down right here. I'll put a little bit of glue on me eye patch. Not a lot of glue. It shouldn't be dripping off of it, mate. If you have the glue dripping all over your paper, it's gonna make a mess, and I'll be forced to make you walk the plank, mate. Feed you to the sharks. I'll glue it right there so that my hat will overlap me eye patch like this. Arrgh, matey, that's a fine eye patch and a fine hat. Now, I will use me marker to draw the other eye. Colored in nice and neat. Draw the nose and the mouth, mate. Arrgh. If you want, you can add a beard using pointillism. Do not press the markers down really hard. They should be pressed down softly. If you mess up me markers, you won't get to finish your project, mate. Now that I have your beard, I'm gonna add me shirt. The first red paper needs to have a soft curved line like this for your shirt. Then we'll cut it out like this and put a little bit of glue on. Not a lot of glue. And we'll glue it down right here, mate. Right underneath me beard. Then, for the shirt, we'll add our white sheet of paper. Once again, not a lot of glue. Have it overlap just a little bit. And then your second piece of red paper. Overlapping just a little bit. Then your last white paper. Last but not least, we'll add your pants. Not a lot of glue, mate. Glue that down right there. Notice that I have it on the flat part of the baggie, not the part of the baggie that opens up. Then we will add the belts. The belts, you already have a rectangle this size, mate. We'll draw a small rectangle inside and cut it out. You can see that it's like this, but when we glue it down, it'll be fine. A little bit of glue all around it. Not a lot of glue. Tiny, tiny bit. There we are, mate. That's a fine pirate. I think I'll go back and decorate my hat now that I have time. You can work on your pirate, mate. Arg, shiver me timbers. Have a fine day.